Hello everyone, PraisGood here, and welcome back to more of Age of Calamity. Last time, we met Urbosa, the Gerudo chief. And although we did not get to pilot her magnificent humpy camel, Va Naburis, we did at least get to experience the joy that is Urbosa. Now, I should have done this at the end of last episode, but I want to take a moment and do a little bit of leveling up for Urbosa because she's currently on the bottom of the totem pole, and considering I said she's going to be my number 3 if I get a number 3, we're going to bump up her levels. With that being said, at this point, we only have 2 side quests to go through. Actually, I should have done this too. So I'm going to thumb through, see if anybody has any weapons to sell that are high resale value. They do not. So let's do some fusion really quick here. Once again, I'm actually gonna hold off on Link because his weapon's plenty strong for the time being. And I'm gonna thumb through, see if there's anything I can give to I want to save that. Well, let's just do ones that have no boon because I'm weird in how I like to do this because I'm bad at not telegraphing this, but we will get to a point where we're gonna get more weapons and higher tier weapons for each character. So I'm not going to pour everything into every weapon. You know what? I'm not going to pour everything into every single weapon. But I'm going to pour a little bit into some weapons here just so people can participate, except for the champions. The champions, these weapons are going to be the weapons that I'm going to use on them the most. Because these are their tier 3 weapons, and we will not see their tier 3 weapons for some time. And I've already broken the ice on that, so let's continue this subject on the matter, shall we? You know what? That's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. The champions have 3 tiers of weapons, and their unique weapon, like Daruk with the boulder breaker. Yeah, the boulder breaker, Mifa with the light scale trident. Weapons of that sort, this is going to be their tier 3 weapon. We won't see that again for some time, but other characters who have other weapons, we won't see their tier 3 weapon for a little while until we get through some of the story. We might start seeing some of their tier 2 stuff. Actually, with Link, with one-handed swords, we actually have seen a couple of his tier 2 weapons. The Soldier's Broadsword is the one that stands out the most right now in my head. Because I think I already fused it or sold it already, but I think he started with something worse than the Traveler's Sword. Anyway, that's not here or now. What is here now is a moment where we can take to train with Urbosa some more. And really, I got nothing much else to add to this. Like, this is going to be a weird... I know this episode's going to be short compared to everything else we've done so far, but this is going to be a weird, short episode. And then we're going to go back to a long episode after that. And I think, if I'm thinking right, after the next episode, it's going to be a long episode once again. Maybe it will be side quests. I don't remember. I don't remember the flow of this. Like, I've 100%ed this game after the second DLC added more to 100% with this game. I 100%ed this game, finished doing that like 2 or 3 months ago at the time of recording. But I don't remember how the process. Anyway, let's just do... There we go. That's the one I want. So I want her 4-hit combo. So, let's see. There, I want... Oh, no, she doesn't have it yet. Never mind. 1, 2, 3. And fried alive. Okay, everybody die. Well, this should be a pretty quick mission just because I think we literally have to defeat 100 enemies. We literally have to defeat 100 enemies in... Oh, gosh. I think we have to defeat 100 enemies in like a minute or 3 minutes, but that should do it. Oh, wait, no, we're not done yet. We can still move and attack. Okay, so where is it? Where is the enemies? You dare attack your chiefess? Oh, hello. Is that the cheap word? Cheapness, or is it just use a two-handed weapon? I like you. You got spunk, you got moxie, you got gusto, you got death. Huh. And you're also probably dead after this. Considering we're going to be level 5 to this quest. Yeah, oops. I mean, I still recommend you do this. Like every time there is a quest that says X characters training, level them up beyond the level of the training, just so you aren't bashing your head against the wall. It's for your own well-being, not mine, the video maker. It's for yours. And that's all done. Let's see. So unless something else pops up, we only have the one other side quest, which, again, I don't like to do this, but this is just how my brain works and the train of thought I get put on. This is, unless other things pop up here. Ah, there are more. Good. What is this, by the way? Ah, anti-lightning training. Well, I should take another character, and I should take my characters that I'm going to specialize in. So Impa's going in because I want to get her more weapons too. We're probably gonna, unless they pop a fourth side quest on me here. I think we'll probably wrap all these side quests up, and leave just that last main story quest for the next episode, and that'll be the only thing we have to handle for now. I like how every time I make an exclamative statement, I have to stop and go, maybe. Scooter, you're the guy doing the walkthrough. You should know all this. I should, but it's also a Warriors game. They are massive. Like, yes, it's repetitive, but so is your favorite JRPG. It's repetitive, but it's also massive. So remembering everything about it, kinda hard. As I have a voice crack. Anyway, mastering Stasis. Even though I've already shown you guys how to master Stasis for the most part, with that quick little tip while we were doing the last mission. Give me that last sigil. Anyway. Oh, I never turned in that quest last time. Well, we can probably turn it at the end of this. That EX quest, so to say. Anyway, I'm just going to walk around the camp like this and just mash Y until everything falls over. Including these barrels. The barrels fell over. I'm sorry. I broke barrels. Hey, how's it going? You deserve some bombs. You deserve all of these bombs. You see all these bombs? They're yours for the cheap price of death. I leveled up. I didn't even realize I blew up that barrel. Well, let's make it quick. One outpost captured. And I'm just going to beat feet to the next one. No. Oh gosh. Apparently, yes. Yeah, we haven't. I think we saw these kind of enemies in the first mission, but we didn't do much with it. Like these enemies that launch a coordinated assault. I mean, that's really all it is, the coordinated assault. All right, well here you go. Have fun with this bomb. You like bombs? Yeah, have some bombs. Let's show me the big bad. Oh, stasis time? Cool. Anyway. Give me all that animation so I can sit here and hit you with 1,000 cuts. And that should be the mission. I love doing that. Nope, we're not done yet. I'm mobbling. Now, oddly enough, you can tell if a mission's gonna make you. A lot of the enemies that spawn here will have like large moblins will have specific weapons. If they're holding a specific weapon, they will have a specific Sheikah rune that counters them. A very specific Sheikah rune. Like any enemy that is a larger enemy that has a two-handed weapon, 9 times out of 10, their counter is going to be Stasis. If they're holding a spear, their counter is going to be Cryonis. If they're holding, I guess, a shield, even though it's only the Bokoblins. If they're holding a shield, it's going to be bombs. And... oh my. If they're holding a sledgehammer... If they're holding a sledgehammer, which is also a two-handed weapon, if they're holding a sledgehammer specifically, that counter is going to be Magnesis. So... if you want a little a leg up on what you should be prepared for a for a weapon or something to counter somebody with, pay attention to what weapon they're using, and that will help you to use what counter it is, what Sheikah rune you have to use to counter them. Oh man, I like how I get on these tangents every so often about stuff. I love how I get these tangents that can actually teach you guys about stuff, but don't worry, we're definitely in episode 10 at this point, or we're closing in episode 10. Well, it's episode 9 right now, but we're closing in episode 10. Tutorial time will be stopping somewhat soon, and I'm pretty sure all of you will be happy for that. Also, yeah, I'm just taking Impa in so I don't have to waste the money, quote unquote, waste the money to level her up to Link's level, and subsequently Urbosa's level. So anti-lightning training. Now, lightning is probably the most annoying element in the entire game to deal with overall. Because unless an enemy is standing in water and they are not affiliated with lightning themselves, if an enemy is standing in water and not affiliated with lightning, that's the only time you can use lightning to like really break an enemy's weak point, like you've seen me do with fire a couple times here. And yeah, and you getting hit by lightning just messes your day up. Hold. I like how I have 5 minutes to defeat this electric moblin. I only need 2. Wow. I'm literally dancing with the devil right now. Anyway, I'm gonna back up. Anyway, good talk. Hey, Electro you here? Cool. Thanks for being here, Electro. Can you hold this bomb for me? Bombs, I mean? Here, just hold all these explosions if you wouldn't mind. Thanks. I appreciate you and your patronage. Here, hold this. Thank you for your patronage. I'm not going to go finish the mission. Of course they would give me 2. Dodge. Just smash that attack button, baby. They can't stop me if I keep hitting them, right? Hey. And now. Man, I love doing this. This is like one of my favorite things to do, is just to cheese enemies with an overbearing amount of attacks. Oh, whoops, I didn't get the rune. Never mind, I got the rune. Man, I actually do not want to get the dodge with it. I actually do not want to get the perfect dodge with Impa. Anyway, good talk. Good talk, Chief. Let's do lunch sometime. Let's not do lunch sometime. Hopefully, listen, okay, like as much as I like Impa, hopefully she will not be commandeering all the time that all the characters have as we go forward. I know Link is already going to fulfill that role. I'm well aware of this. I just hope Impa doesn't become like the number 2, because I have other characters I like using beyond Impa, but I cannot tell you what those characters are because they have not been revealed to us. Also, for those of you who don't know, with Warriors games, I'm just gonna spill this out right here near the end of an episode. If you don't know, with Warriors games, a lot of times when it comes to... Okay, good, I can do this. A lot of times when it comes to them, like 20 characters, 20 playable characters is the low end of what they have available. Anyway, I got a rubber helmet. Also, I got the attack I need for Urbosa. Also, this is now available. I think I actually got this a little early because of Amiibo. So this stable, when they do show up, will sell bugs. Which, speaking of buying things, guess what I forgot to do again? It's fine. It's not gonna be the end of the world if I don't hammer on it right now. But there will be a lot of times where we're like, man, this mission would be so much easier if I had just bought these 3 things. Or grinding would be so much easier if I had just bought these 3 things all this time. But anyway, I think with that, we've actually handled everything we... Well, not quite yet. Hold on. We do need to turn this in, because fighting that Molduga was why I wanted to do this.
Nicely done.
And our remote bombs do a lot more damage. Also, we unlocked the next page, which is a Cryonis rune, which we need to freeze 60 enemies. That will be easy peasy as we go throughout the story. Now, I'm pretty sure we can actually do one of our next missions here, but we actually need to get one of these. Fortunately, I didn't time this episode, so I don't know how long this episode is.
Thanks. Yes, quite.
You know what? Just so I can finish this, I think I'm actually going to take things and go a little bit extra here today. Never mind, they are above my level. Yeah, we're not going to do it. Never mind. I would love to, but I want my characters to be at the level of something, and right now this is tooled so that my characters are 1 level below these fights. I won't be a wash. I won't die instantly, but I want to be able to provide insightful commentary on these when I do finally take them on. So I'm going to let that be for now and just do everything else I can in the interim. So everybody, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Age of Calamity. Next time, I hate you. I'll see you folks then. Take care.